And I'm back with more Final Fantasy IX. We made it through Oiver. We fought a giant fucking ship thing that tried to kill us. Retrieved the Gulag Stone, and now at the same time, the rest of us had to be saved from, Kuja being a right dick. So we dealt with a stupid minigame that I'm glad I don't have to do again, known as Hedgehog Stop and Go, or whatever the fuck. It was stupid. Got through it with about 30 seconds to spare, thank fuck. And now I can just wander my ass through the Desert Palace because no random encounters! Yay! Because this is not my main party. I'd rather not use them for anything except the boss fight that's in here. Oh, did I give away there's a boss fight in one of the biggest areas of the game? Shudder to think. But the main gimmick here, other than the fights, is to take care of what are known as these bloodstones. And you get specific accessories and items and other fun junk. So this is a light puzzle here. So that opens that one. So I want to get into that area up top too. Uh-huh. Alright, so let's just grab... I do love the design of this palace, I'm not gonna lie. I just think it's at this point of the game where it starts to slow down and get frustrating. Oh. Ah. Because the game is speeding up and speeding along, but all of the Oiver stuff is on the wonky side of storytelling, and it's gonna get interesting, I guess. It's the best term I could use. And some people like that, some people don't. I'm personally on the side of meh. Because you had so much momentum with the Braun and Garnet stuff. I don't know. I don't know about this next bit. There's a lot of good stuff in here, I'm not gonna lie. It's very creative. If nothing else, I will say it's creative, if a little wonky. But that's the nature of Final Fantasy games in this period. It does a lot better with voice acting. I think these strange stories do a lot better when you have a lot more you can do with the storytelling medium, and that's why Final Fantasy X works so well, as opposed to something like this is where it's done through normal text-based storytelling. Oh yeah, I have to go... But then there's also the risk of, if you do plot dumps instead of giving you... Because that was the benefit of Final Fantasy X. They didn't plot dump you. They gave you enough stuff throughout the game that you were never confused. And they let it breathe properly. this game, I think, shovels in way too much. Right near this point in the game. Because the build of this was Final Fantasy, like, the game was going along okay. And it was building to some subtlety. Like Garnet having an issue with some storytelling, she's dealing with Kuja. I think they go a little too balls out for its own good because this is Disc 3 and that's just what they do. Whoops. Oh, okay. Cool. So if I go over here, because I haven't done this yet. Womp. Yeah, there we go. So, as much as I like Final Fantasy IX, I think it takes a while to get used to a lot of the nuance that this game is going for. And it's at this point where if you go too hard in, it becomes way too much. And you'll start to see that the more... Because now that we're done with all the Chocobo side questing stuff, a lot of the plot is going to come into play really quickly. So hang on for dear life, that's all I'm going to say. According to rumors, Stiltskin's on a quest to find out why Mugnet stopped functioning. I'm sure Stiltskin will find out the truth. Why did Artemisian stop delivering mail? There must be a reason, Kupo. And I'd say prevailing wisdom is people who have been through this will tell you that it is a bit heavy-handed, but it's still an interesting ride. Because I'm not going to give it away. Fuck no. I'm just going to say, oh my god, this is a bit messy. But you could say that. Anyway, there are a lot of different ways of doing this. The best way is to have the devil take the angel away. You still need the bloodstone, so... So this takes a little bit of time to... Yeah, there we go. And that should be the bloodstones. Whoops. Okay, I get it now. There we go. And then you take the angel and you get... The goal here is to have the demon chasing the angel. Oops. That's right. It's this one. There we go. But I believe that's all of the stuff. I don't know. I really should just... Since I'm not going to... Since nobody else can equip these things, you might as well just give... Everybody else can equip the good stuff, but these two can't. So, if I'm gonna have any chance at all, it's gonna be just them kicking some ass right now. So, yeah. And then we save it again. Aha! Intruder alert. Defense system activated. Initializing automatic countermeasures. Transferring from observation to attack mode. Oh, it's a giant fuck-off machine. That's what it is. But yes, make sure you have all the bloodstones taken care of, because this guy, not the hardest, but can be annoying. So now you see why all the bloodstone thing had to be done. I don't remember, like, how intensive of a benefit that is. Uh-oh. I'm doing some damage. And this is to keep me from dying. Oh, look at him! So, for a little while, I have Reflect on, which is going to be beneficial. And this will keep me healed. So let him damage himself. At least for a little while. The buff doesn't last all that long, though, which is unfortunate. And now, of course, he's gonna... And hey, 1,000 damage per turn, that works. Especially with Steiner doing 1,000 damage. Yeah, I just... Oh. Well, this is damage. Or not. I should have noticed that. Yeah, don't do earth damage to a thing that's flying. And... let's take care of defending ourselves again. Pretty sure Aka will be able to heal herself just fine. There we go. Perfect timing. Yay. Oh man, you missed. Don't miss. Damn it. And he's done. Well, that was easy enough. And now I don't have to use them again. And the rest of my characters are over-leveled for the next little while. And at any point, if I want to level up again, I can just go back to Oiver. But I probably won't need to. I just wanted to make sure I was out of here before putting random encounters back on. So, I'm a happy guy. And we're done with it. Can get out of here just fine. Hooray! Meanwhile, finally made it back. Well, gotta get moving. Ugh. Oh, oh, okay, replace that. Man, I'm so close to getting some better stuff on. Well, at least he's starting to get better equipment, so... Okay. Ah! Crap. There we go. And I never use death. It's too risky. Death is always a risky thing to use, which is frustrating because it's such a cool idea. But what can you do? He's got auto haste, so let's Get that on there. And eventually, hopefully, everybody can get auto regen and auto haste on themselves. And then, like, you will see that I can barely die with both on there. But having a healer is also still beneficial. Because, yeah. But my loadout near the end of the game is everybody has auto regen, auto haste. Because that makes good use of time. Where are we now? Welcome back. I'm inside the room past the stairs. But I want you to come alone. Alone. I got a bad feeling. Yeah, tell me about it. I'll be okay. You guys wait here. Come inside. I'm so happy to see you again. My friends better be alright. Oh, blunt as always. Take a look in there. No need to worry. They just needed some rest, that's all. Now, give me the Gulag Stone. I hope everyone's okay. Huh? Hey, where's Zidane? Did he go see Kuja by himself? Or how'd you guys get out? Actually, there's no time! Let's go! Clump, 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 clump. Ah! Huh? What the hell? Ah! Damn it. You bastard! I grow weary of your tantrums. Now will you hand it over or not? Don't relinquish it! Who's inside the cage? Oh dear. That's right. The ones inside are fake. But don't think you've won just yet. Leave me alone! I'll protect you! What a freak! The frog that goes squish, you'll make a fine dish. Oh, man. Hey! I wanted to finish you off after getting the Gulag Stone. Instead, I'll just take the girl. I hope we meet again. God, won't respond. He's gonna take the airship. Let's get him. Well, fuck. I often wonder how villains spend their time in their giant fucking castles. Because Ganondorf spent 7 years learning how to play the organ. Bowser sits on a bridge all day. Kuja, I guess, must read books all the time. Damn, he got away. We can still follow him on the Blue Narcissus. But it's like, you've pretty much got an unlimited lifespan. What do you do with it? If it were me, I'd become an actor. And we go from the Forgotten Continent to the Lost Continent. Oh, shit. Ah, there we go. Managed to mute myself before I sneezed. I almost never do that. I'm almost never able to catch myself. But there we go. So there's another, I'm sure there's another friendly monster on this continent somewhere. We're headed towards some weird structure. Is there something beyond there? What is he up to? Why did he take Eiko? His motives are unclear. That girl can summon Eidolons too, right? Rabbit! Huh? Don't worry. We're not gonna let him have his way. Kuja's got a lot to answer for. So if you fight on this beach, you can get to an enemy that, you can eat level 5 death for, which is useful for leveling up in a different method. Fighting these gigantic fuck-off dragons and going upon, these guys that do, they're susceptible to level 5 death, but they're gigantic fucking dragons that cause Thundaga. Huh? God damn, Vivi. What do you beggars want? You are in a holy place. Keep the noise down. Just like the other pointy hats. No manners at all. Hey, what did you just say? Have you seen guys that look like my friend here? How dare you address me so? I am the priest of Gaza, the holy place in which you stand. Mind your tongue. Are you in league with that brazen crew? Tell me where they went. Was there a little girl with them? My friend's life is in danger. Tell me what you know now. All life is equal. The living will return to the stars, through the path of souls of Shimmering Island. What are you talking about? Didn't the Black Mages have a girl with them? She's our friend. Didn't everyone from the Black Mage Village come here? Tell me. I just watched them. Besides, they didn't do anything wrong. They just barged in. Hundreds of them. So that was the dreaded army. They headed straight for Mount Gulag without even looking at me. The enormous volcano that went extinct in the days of old. Legend has it that a race of moles once lived in those caverns. They were dwarves. They said lolly ho. But that was long ago. No mortal has entered those depths yet, or since. The cave was mysteriously sealed. They passed through and went straight to Mount Gulag. Well, what about the girl? Oh, yes, she carried a little girl. That's gotta be Eiko. Well, now we know. So, not a lot to do around here. But, if you go on through... Whoops. You can make a shop here. Be forewarned, a flame saber is a terrible thing to use in a place like this. But whatever. Okay, that should be good. Thank you! And let's see here. There we go. Finally get a new weapon for Zidane after the longest time. Actually, the magic defense is pretty good. And you'll see why you want to buy this now. So you got your level 3 spells. That'll be handy. Man, it's so close. Mini. Well, I don't want Mini or Berserk. Those are spells I'm never gonna use. Well. Alright. Buff my magic defense. Let's do it. Okay. So let me find a save point. I know there's one around here. Yeah, all of a sudden the people are around here, yay! There it is. I got a letter this morning, but I don't know who sent it. Magrika, I'm in trouble. I used too much. Do you have more? You don't, do you? What am I going to do? I told him not to use it. I have a favor to ask. Would you deliver a letter to Mulan, please? Alright. And we've made it to Mount Gulag. It's a little bit wonky, but now we can kind of go our merry way and level up the way we want to. I'm still ahead of the curve, but now I think leveling up is a good idea. Because we're what, level 41? It's pretty good. Everybody's got haste and regen now, so it's gonna feel good. So let's save it again. And boom. Perfect. So we're ready. And I will see everybody next time.